It's very easy to say that, see, two things are actually opposite. One side they say be truthful, another side be practical. Have you ever thought about it? Being practical means what? What is being practical? You are all living a very practical life, isn't it? Practical life means what? You will plan for another 100 years, as though we are going to be there. 1 year, 2 years, systematic investment plan. Systematically they will dupe you. That's what it means. You will be duped systematically. That's what systematic. Truth and practicality need not necessarily go together. Leading a practical life means you are leading with, suppose you must be diplomat. Be diplomatic बोलेगा तो क्या है? उसका diplomat. Be diplomatic क्या मैं? Diplomat is all IFS and all foreign service officers. They are all diplomats. What means? They cannot convey the truth. They will say the lie very sweetly. That is what diplomacy. Diplomacy means what? Diplomatically, please convey. You cannot do something. You have to convey that. You cannot oblige, but talk obligingly. Don't we say that? As though giving a hope to him, as though you are going to oblige. Oh, you come tomorrow, I will give you all that. Tomorrow you are going somewhere to moon. He doesn't know that. He will come and you would have already left. Diplomatically we convey, is it not? Diplomacy and truth, they don't go together. Please remember. If you are asking for Satya means you are asking for an impractical life. Very tough. Both cannot go together. In this Kali Yuga, you cannot be too sincere or too plain speaking or too truthful. You will be a mixture. And as you age, you may become more truthful. During younger days and all, you will be telling a lot of lies. Hey, you are very beautiful. All that is just to get things done, nothing else. Okay. You are very handsome, this, that. I have 200, some boy was telling, I work in Tesla, I am earning $250,000 and all. He was very proud about his achievement. He is not allowing the girl to talk at all. The girl wants to discuss with him something. Because they are going to be, whether this boy is all right. So don't they do? You go to the market in India and all, we will see whether this brinjal is okay. They will take that, it's called some lady's finger, they will say. I don't think it is so, because ladies have got better finger these days. So they think that, and when he starts saying, tuck filter, they will test how is it bulk. Our stupidity will not go anywhere. What is that? Take 1 day, thoda, aisa vaisa kayega to kaisa. Kya kuch nahi hota. What is that? Little bit you take here and there. No, that fellow is also poor fellow. So we do all that nonsense. Even now in Hyderabad we do it. At least I have seen people doing it. So that generally you cannot be very, you will be at best a total mixture of everything. Be balanced, be total. Don't be too much towards the right or too much towards the left. Don't go into what is right, what is wrong and all. That's too big a subject. Even very great pundits are still going on analyzing. But as you age, certain things will automatically drop and you will understand the beauty of life. That happens only when you start becoming more elderly. As you become more elderly, chalta hai. Fine, you will be very relaxed. You won't be tensed and you won't be bothered. So when Hillary went up, there is another Hillary who went up the Himalayas. You don't think Hillary means? I don't think those people can perform. This is went up the No doubt, in politics they have gone up. He went up, he went there. He planted the flag. Yes, I have now come to the peak of Everest, I suppose. Now somebody with him asked, now what to do, sir? Now go back. Kya kare? You can't sit here and keep doing, you can't sell vegetables there, right there. Nobody is going to come. Have you understood? So the life is always in the valley, not in the peak. You may scale many peaks, but life is more comfortable in the valley. You won't. So ultimately you realize, when you are young, you keep climbing peaks. Once you climb one peak, another peak looks bigger, so you climb. See, one peak to another peak you cannot fly. You have to climb down and then probably go up. That happens. So be balanced, be total. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Purnam Purnam Purnam. Vedas say totality. You are a mixture of everything. Suddenly some feeling will come, suddenly some dryness will be there, everything. You have got the flood, you have got the drought, everything will be there. So accept it, that is the reality, and slowly keep watching yourself. Keep watching yourself. Sometimes you should watch yourself. Something happens. In the morning something has happened. In the evening you should watch that incident. Not jumping into this is right, this is wrong. I shouldn't have behaved like that. Nothing is required. Not that. Just watch. How I behaved. How I was. Today what was my behavior. Once in a just why did that come? Why did that wrath and anger, why did it come? Just watch it. Then ultimately you may know where it is leading you to. You will know. Then you can handle it more, a little bit better, diplomatically. You can handle it much better. As this is how you, for all these things, yes, some people meditate. I know some people in Hyderabad. He wanted me to see his meditation. Oh, he called me, I went there. He was sitting. After some time, it's a big snoring. And that he got up. How was my meditation? I said, excellent. I have never. See, in normal thing, I was levitating already. That snoring was lifting me up. Don't fool yourself. Don't press your mind too much. Some days it's possible to meditate. You can sit in US, think of Himalayas. I can sit in Hyderabad, keep thinking of US. All this happens. You are a very normal human. A normal human is supposed to have everything. If you have some defects, don't worry about it. Keep watching them. Keep seeing the defects more often. It will drop. At some point of time it drops. But never lose the touch of love. Somewhere it is there. It will be very gentle, very soft it is. You can feel it. So don't miss that. Nowadays kids, when they go, I only ask them, let your heart feel whether that person is suitable to you. Just talk to him. I know one kids in Hyderabad, they were selecting, this this fellow is asking her, do you have housing loan? Loan will start only after marriage. Why loan will start before? Is it not? No. Do you have a car? ये क्या है यार? Car नहीं है तो Uber है, Ola है. Something. It's more, instead of maintaining a car, this is very good. I asked one person, why you have not married? Then he told me, when plenty of milk is available in the market, why to purchase a cow? There are people like that. So, if you can't own a car, you have Uber. You can always take a Uber, or you can just go in that. What is there? There is nothing wrong in that, no? So, it happens. So, when kids talk, they want relationship. Just find out whether that touch is there, whether he or she is more, pliable to you, all that. Whether too much, I want to take care of my mother, father. Then why do you want to marry? If you want to take care of your mother and father, why marry? You take care of them. I appreciate it. You take care of them. No problem. She will say, I also want to take care of my mother. Okay, how to marry? Both of you meet once in a while. Achai, somewhere railway station, airport. That's not the reason. No, you both come together to live a family life, to give yourself. You have to bring some children. You have to feel that love for both of you. That should be there. That feeling should come from inside. I'm not talking on sex. Yes, sex is a part of this, but that is not the entirety of it. There is always some love. You see, and don't go. Love without reasoning is always good. Love with reasoning, when reasoning drops, love will also drop. So love must be without reasoning. Without any reasoning, you should love a person. No beauty, no qualification, this, that. One boy was telling, she's very brilliant, Guruji. I'm going to marry her. I said, yes, you are very stupid, please marry her. Because you are already stupid. You need somebody like that. And if what has it got to do with that? What brilliant, what kya karenge usko? Is it not? Of course, I tell people, if your wife is more qualified, no, let her have a career and you take career. In the afternoon, you can take lunch for her. No, there is nothing wrong. No, a little bit we can compromise. You may have to, ultimately in married life, it's not the point that only the male should go to, no, should succeed in life or something. If the female is more, basically she is well qualified and she has got better chances of coming up in the organization. Give her the chance. And you play a second fiddle. Nowadays, work from home. You never worked in office itself. Where you will work from home? There is nothing. Where work from home? I am coming. I saw one video. That fellow is wearing jetty upar coat. Work from home. Because you don't know. So that happens. So the thing is, yes, nowadays hybrid and 2 days. Nowadays life is, I feel for the youngsters. I really feel for them, the way they, night at 10 o'clock meeting, night 12 o'clock meeting with the bosses and that's not the time, no? That's the time to spend with wife or husband, enjoy with the kids or make them sleep. After that, talk to husband or talk to wife for some time before you go to bed. Some conversation should always happen between the husband and wife. Nowadays, husband and wife come, she comes with a mobile, he comes with a mobile. Even among them, they talk on WhatsApp. They don't understand. Have a better working relationship. So feel that I don't say you should not take care of elders. Okay. But live your life. Elders have already lived their life under their terms. Now they cannot say your life it should be like this. No. That is not fair. Having lived your life, interfering with the kids, no. They have to be allowed to live their life. No. So no. The girl wants to let it take time. You 28 ho gaya, 30 ho gaya, 32 ho gaya. That is always it will be going. Like meter, it will be going. But now we will get, unless she gets or he gets a better partner, how will they marry? No, it's not possible. No? It's not. That's what once in Gulf Fair I was asking the air hostess. I was casually talking to her. I just asked her, I was flying from Bahrain to Bombay. Those days we didn't have a flight to Hyderabad. I was traveling from Bahrain. I was just casually asking her, you people when you married? She said, marry? Oh, we don't know. We can make merry but not marry, she said. Life is all that, enjoy life.